Oh, well, no, that's just ridiculous.
Phineas, I'm respecting your privacy by knocking, but asserting my dominance as your brother by coming in anyway. Phineas, what were you just doing? Oh, nothing, Skarloey. You really don't have to check that. Phineas, don't make me say it. Just say it. What did you do?
So trusted you. I thought I could too. So why in bloody hell does Makarov know you?
Look, Skarloey, I know this looks really bad right now, but I promise there's a very logical explanation for all of this. This had better be good, Reneus. Okay, just let me go get the chart. I'm sorry, there's a chart for all of this?
Do you know how one of our recent videos, but not so recent videos, we made a hell of a boss joke in it? Right, so I went ahead and I watched season 1, and I got to like the 3rd episode or something, and then I realized this.
Known you'd be here. I can smell fish for miles, which is odd because I believe the nearest ocean is 3 rings down!
And I should have known you'd be here when I heard the Amber Alerts.
And then I said to myself, hold on a minute, is she insinuating that Blitz has kidnapped children before? I had to think about it for a minute, but then I realized, oh no, wait, she's referring to the kid from the pilot. That makes sense. But then I went back and watched the episode and I realized the kid was reported missing in the episode. And then that had me asking a whole nother slew of questions, like, how do Amber Alerts in hell work? Why would they have Amber Alerts in the first place? I mean, if a kid gets kidnapped in hell, I don't really think that's much of anyone's concern. And then that had me thinking, if the kid was kidnapped from Earth, how on Earth did Veronica figure out in the first place? She would have had to have been on Earth, right? Because if the kid was kidnapped from Earth, then the kid should have been... But then I had myself thinking, wasn't all of this Luna's fault?
Dispatch is supposed to give us the right info on the target. It's very simple.
So then I was like, how on earth did Bliss take the blame for anything if all of this was technically Luna's fault? But then I kind of realized, well, he's the head of the company. He could probably just sweep whatever he wants under the rug, I guess. But then that had me questioning other things, like, how does Luna do her job in the first place? Does she follow a script when she's at work, or does she kind of just wing things? And then I was like, well, Blitz can't write for one thing, and 2, it's Luna. Well, obviously she's not going to follow one, even if she had one. So then I threw that question away, and then I thought, hang on a second, isn't Luna spelled L-U-N-A? Why on earth is it spelled L-O-O-N-A? And then I decided to Google Luna, and well, here we are.
Reneus, did you ever think to stop doing any of that and consider maybe it was a mistake, or maybe the pilot isn't canon anymore? Writers and animators aren't perfect, Reneus. They're going to make mistakes, and sometimes there's going to be a... Reneus, are you even listening to me? Reneus!
Look, I know this video is supposed to be over, but like, I just had the biggest realization of my entire life. I never noticed this until I was an adult. And I went back and I rewatched Blue Mountain Mystery, and for those of you who don't know, in the opening scene, they were supposed to have 2 of Reneus' wagons fall off of his train and fall off of the bridge during the bridge collapse sequence at the beginning of the film. And I went ahead and I rewatched the whole film, and Rocky is there constantly cleaning things up after the bridge accident. And I noticed at the end of the film, he's loading a flatbed with 2 cars on it. And I was like, are those supposed to be the 2 cars that got removed from the film? Why did they remove the 2 wagons from the film if they were going to come back into the plot later? That's so weird. Why did they just... What? I guess it's not really that important to the plot, I guess, but still, that's so strange when I'm realizing this now as an adult.